All those in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Unanimous? Okay. Back to public comments. Here to vote on the comments by the general public. If any discussion of these comments, no action be taken upon the matter raised in the item agenda, and the matter itself has been specifically included on the agenda as an item upon which the action will be taken. So, public comment?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Chairman, planning member Carol McKenzie has yet to correct our non-ADA compliant sidewalk and run. The LDS Church installed curb, gutter, and sidewalk just a short distance from her, and they meet all ADA standards. She needs to comply or resign. Can't have it both ways. Mr. Chairman, Keith Carson has put in modular homes in his trailer park, which your code does not allow. Where's your building inspector? I couldn't put a modular home on one of my lots, which was considerably wider than the trailer spot. He is not in compliance and is in violation of your trailer ordinance. I lost 2 tenants that were given citation for so-called code violations, $355 fine. Why the discrimination? You need to correct that. Mr. Chairman, Keith Carson has horses within the city limits, is in violation of city code. I've reported this numerous times. Again, why are you selectively enforcing the law? Crawford and Parker. Do we have rules or we don't? Is it the same for everybody or for nobody? Mr. Chairman, you've yet to address the offensive signs on the junkyard located north of the new Holiday Inn. The city and the county is not projecting a good image. The Main Street program needs cleanup. It's act or fade away. There's no place for a double standard. That's not a good representation of what we have here. On one hand, we're asking for money to improve the area, and we're allowing this. Gotta stop. There's no need for you folks here. Mr. Chairman, work continues to be done on the Centennial Choir building. Plastic underproof sheeting has been nailed or up on the roof. No permit, no contractor on the commercial building. There is no ADA access. I've been told that they ran out the basement to a young group of tumblers. Does the basement have a second fire exit? You gotta meet the code, folks. There's no need for you people to be here. Mr. Chairman, one last comment. The Planning Commission in the City of Ely has not yet addressed city code violations by members of the Planning Commission, as well as some of the city councilmen. They need to comply with city codes that they may have formulated and adopted or resign. You can't selectively enforce the law, and you're doing that. I need some answers when you have time, sir. And it's been a long time. I believe the open meeting law says 5 days, not 5 years.
Any further public comments? Okay. And in that case, no other public comments. Do I hear, Brett?
I have some concerns, and it's in reference to housing again. I found out today that the honor camp is going to be closing down because they lack housing for their employees. And they're going to be transferring some of those employees to Ely State Prison. And the political rumors are that they're going to reclassify this prison as minimum security and not maximum security. It is the second largest employer in the county. And if we can't work within our zoning and regulations to provide housing, we're going to be closing this county down. So I just want that, out there for the public to know, because it's going to be happening. I know people are trying to talk to the governor before this goes through to see if they can make a change, but I don't think it's going to happen. It just, I really get concerned about all the things people want to do for the county. White Pine Main Street, renovating the city, because I think it's all very valuable. But if we don't have places for people to live, it's not gonna happen in this county. So we need to look at, again, we've got small lots in Ely. Tiny housing would be beneficial, and we could sell or rent whoever wanted to build it. A lot of those quickly. I get 2 or 3 applications a week for rentals, and we just don't have them. And if you want the economic growth of the community to keep growing, you're gonna need to have places for the people that are gonna work here to live. Thank you for letting me that.
Did I tell you I can't use my property? It's because of people like you.
Which property, George?
Come down to Central Ely and I'll show you.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
I'm sorry, what?
I couldn't hear you.
Oh, no, that was I was speaking to my client, actually, so.
Okay,
It wasn't for you.
well, it was a public meeting, I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
I move to adjourn.
I'll second that.
Okay, we've had a motion to adjourn, Randy, and a second for Leah. All those in favor of adjournment, saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Meeting is adjourned.
Thank you, guys.
Huh?
Have a good night.
This has been a Georgetown production. George Chatchis reporting.